Hello children, welcome back to calculus. Now we do exercises. Exercise 1.2. State whether the following statements are true or false. Justify your answer. Then first part, every irrational number is a real number. We know that real number consists of both rational and irrational number. So every irrational number is a real number. That statement is true. Then second part, every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. Natural number, we know that counting numbers. Then in a number line, there are negative numbers, positive numbers and 0. That also we know. Then the question is, every point on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number. It is false. Why? Root m, that is root 4, we get 2, that is a rational number. But we take 2, root 2 is irrational. So every number on the number line is of the form root m, where m is a natural number, that is false. Then third, every real number is an irrational number, that is false. Because for example, we take 2 is real but not an irrational number. Root 2 is irrational but 2 is not irrational. So every real number is an irrational number. That statement is false. Then second question, are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? Is it irrational? No. If not, give an example of the square root of a number that is a rational number. Are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? No. If not, give an example. So we take an example 4. Then root 4, that equal to 2. Suppose an example we take 4. 4 is a real number, and then square root of 4. 4 is equal to root of 4 equal to 2. But 2 is not an irrational number. For example, another example 9. 9 is a positive integer, but square root of 9, that equal to 3. 3 is not irrational. Root 3 is rational, but 3 is not irrational. So, are the square roots of all positive integers irrational? That is answer no. And example 4, 9, etc. we can take. Then root 4 equal to 2, root 9 equal to 3. That all are not irrational, rational numbers. Okay. Next exercise, exercise 1.3. First question, write in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. Then 6 questions are there, one by one we can do. So first question, 36 divided by 100. We know that dividing with 100, 2 decimals we move left. Here 1, 2. So we know that 0.36, it is ND. So this is what kind of decimal expansion? This is terminating decimal. Then second one, 1 by 11. Then we can divide 1 divided by 11. Then here dividend is less than the divisor. So we take decimal on the quotient. Then point here put, then it becomes 10. Now also it is less than the divisor. So again we take here 0. So it becomes 100. Then in 100, how many times 11 goes on? 11 nines are 99. Then the remainder 1. Then again we put 0. Then here also not going. So we again here put 0. Then it will become 100. Then 9 times 99. 1 remainder. Then 0. Then 10. Again we here put 0. Then one more 0, that is 100. It becomes, then again 9 times 99, 1 remainder, that process going on. So it is equal to 0.0909 etc. That equal to 0.09, that 2 digits are repeating. So we put a bar above 0 and 9, and it is non-terminating. Which kind of decimal expansion? Non-terminating recurring. Non-terminating recurring. Then the third one, Recurring means repeating. These two digits are repeating. And the third one, 4 1 by 8. This is a mixed fraction. First we make it as improper. How to convert in improper? 8 into 4, that is the denominator into whole number plus numerator. That will be the numerator. That is 8 into 4 plus 1 divided by 8. 8 4s are 32 plus 1, 33 divided by 8. Then we can divide 33 by 8. We know that 8 4s are 32, 1 remainder. Then putting decimal, it becomes 10. Then how many times? 1 times 8. Then remainder 2. Again 0. Then 2 times 16. Then 4. Then again 0. Then 5 times 40. So remainder is 0. So it ends, that equal to 4.125. Not repeating and it ends. So this is terminating. Then the fourth question, 2 by 11. That also we can divide. 2 divided by 11. 2 is less than 11. So here we put a decimal. It becomes 20. In 20, 1 times it goes on 1 times 11. Then subtracting 9 we get. Then again 0, 90. Then 8 times 88. Then 2, 0. Then 1 times 11. Then 9, 0. Then again 8 times 88. 2. That way it goes on. So we can write 0.1818 etc. That is 0.18 bar. Because this 1 and 8 are repeating. So this kind of, which kind of expansion this is? Non-terminating recurring. Non-terminating recurring. Then fifth question. This is fifth, and then we can take fourth question. Fourth question is missing. So 3 by 13. That also we can divide. 3 by 13. 3 is less than 13, so we take decimal. It becomes 30. So 13 into 1, 13. 13 into 2, 26. 13 into 3, 39. So 2 times 26. Then 4. Again 0. Then how many times? 3 times 39. Then 1, remainder 0. Then it is not going, so again we put 0 here. Then again 1 0, that is 100. Then how many times? 13 into 7. 7 3s are 21, 2 carrying. 7 1s are 7 plus 2, 9. So 7 times 91. Then 9 remainder. Again 0, 90. Then 7 times 91, so it goes on 6 times. 13 into 6 are 78. Then remainder 12. 10 minus 8, 2. 8 minus 7, 1. 12. Then again we put 0, 120. Then how many times? 13 into 10, 130. So 13 into 9. 9 3s are 27. Here 2 carrying. 9 into 1, 9 plus 2, 11. So here 9 times 117, then 3, then 0, then how many times? 2 times 26, then 4. So here again repeating. So this 2, 3, 0, 7, 6, 9, again 2, next 3, that way it goes on. So we can write 0.2307, 69, 2307, 69, etc. That we can write 0.230769. These numbers above you put the bar. That is, these numbers are repeating. So it is not ending and repeating. So this is non-terminating recurring. One sixth question, last, 329 divided by 400. That is 329 divided by 400, that we want to divide. An easy method, 329 divided by 400 is 4 into 100. So 329 divided by 100 is 3, we can write in this way, divided by 4 into 100. So 3.29 divided by 4, that is 329 divided by 100 is 3.29. 2 points move left, and then divided by 4. That also we can divide. 3.29 divided by 4. Then first 3 is there, so we put here decimal 32, 8 times 32, then remainder 0, and the next number bring down 9, then 2 times 8, remainder 1, then 0, then 2 times 8, remainder 2, then 0, then 5 times 20, remainder 0. It ends, that is, it is equal to 0.8225. It ends, so it is terminating. Then second question, 1 by 7 is equal to 0.142857 bar. 1 by 7 equal to 0.142857 bar. That means these digits are repeating. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7 are without actually doing the long division? If so, how? Then without actually doing the long division, we know that 1 by 7 is equal to 0.142857 bar. So 2 by 7, that we know that 2 into 1 by 7, that is 2 into 0.142857 bar. So this we multiply 142857 into 2. 2 sevens are 14, 1 carrying. 2 fives are 10 plus 1, 11, 1 carrying. 2 eights are 16 plus 1, 17, 1 carrying. 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5. 2 fours are 8, 2 into 1, 2. So we can write 0.285714 bar. Then next 3 by 7, that equal to 3 into 1 by 7. That is 3 into 0.142857 bar. So 142857 into 3. Next 7 threes are 21, 2 carrying. 3 fives are 15 plus 2, 17, 1 carrying. 3 eights are 24 plus 1, 25, 2 carrying. 3 twos are 6 plus 2, 8. 3 fours are 12, 1 carrying. 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4. So this is 0.428571 bar. Next 4 by 7, that equal to the same method, 4 into 1 by 7, 4 into 0.142857 bar. Then that we multiply 142857 into 4. Then 4 sevens are 28, 2 carrying. 4 into 5, 20 plus 2, 22, 2 carrying. 4 into 8, 32 plus 2, 34, 3 carrying. 4 into 2, 8 plus 3, 11, 1 carrying. 4 fours are 16 plus 1, 17, 1 carrying. 4 into 1, 4 plus 1, 5. So our answer is 0.571428 bar. And next 5 by 7, that equal to 5 into 1 by 7, that is 5 into 0.142857 bar. Next we multiply 142857 into 5. 7 fives are 35, 3 carrying. 5 fives are 25 plus 3, 28, 2 carrying. 8 fives are 40 plus 2, 42, 4 carrying. 5 twos are 10 plus 4, 14, 1 carrying. 5 fours are 20 plus 1, 21, 2 carrying. 5 into 1, 5 plus 2, 7. So here answer is 0.714285 bar. Next one more, 6 by 7. 6 into 1 by 7, 6 into 0.142857 bar. Next we multiply 142857 into 6. 6 sevens are 42, 4 carrying. 6 fives are 30 plus 4, 34, 3 carrying. 6 eights are 48 plus 3, 51, 5 carrying. 6 twos are 12 plus 5, 17, 1 carrying. 6 fours are 24 plus 1, 25, 2 carrying. 6 into 1, 6 plus 2, 8. So our answer 0.7225 85714 bar. So we know that 1 by 7 is equal to 0.142857 bar. So 2 by 7, 2 into 1 by 7, 3 by 7, 3 into 1 by 7, 4 by 7, 4 into 1 by 7, 5 by 7, 5 into 1 by 7, 6 by 7, 6 into 1 by 7, and putting that bar. And these all are non-terminating recurring expansions. Clear? In this exercise, 2 questions are over. The balance questions we will do the next session. Okay. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.